Monday. We know what today is on Monday. Today's all going to book. And I'm just trying to make sure that your brain is coming on all right. Good. Angela, I was in here drinking some ginger ale, y'all. So I'm sorry. I was like 19 seconds. The clock in here said one thing, and the clock in here said so. I am so excited as we're going to dive into finishing declaration number 5. And I don't know about y'all, but I thought this was going to be a little bit easier on us than this last declaration. And this one is like bam, bam, jab, uppercut, jab. So are we good? Are we Sam? So I know. Let me know what country you're logging from. I'm going to be cleaning up the comments. I'm sorry, y'all. We're trying to make sure the sound is good. Nope, it's not good. All right, give us a minute, y'all. We're trying to see what's going on with the sound. Again, I don't know what's going on, y'all. We made sure it's good an hour ago. I see you at Atlanta, Georgia. Let me know if the sound is clear now. No, I'm still breaking up. We're working on it. You think I should just go log in? Give us 1 second as we work on the sound now. Going on with this StreamYard. It's like we're under. Test 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. All right, give us a second, y'all. I'm going to go along on the computer. Give us a second. Okay. All right, everyone. I think we're okay now. Bridget, can you hear me more clearly now? Let's see if we've managed to fix it. On this end, I went ahead and logged on to the computer to make sure that we would have a clear and crisp book club. Let me know if you can hear me now. Are we good now? Okay, we're good. All right, thanks, Aunt Carol. Let's go ahead. Let me send this out to let everybody know that we are here. We are live, so people can actually log on. We don't want anyone to miss book club. All they literally have to do is click the link. So let me make sure everybody knows we are live. And if you all would share this live. All right, so as we're waiting for everyone to get on, can we go ahead and let's put those hashtags in the comments? Y'all know what we do? Every single Monday that we are together, we put those hashtags in the comments, and I'm trying to find them for you all. There we go. Oh, they were up there. All right, let's get those hashtags in the comments. And we're going to get started. I am just trying to make sure we get this. Feel free to join us for book club. Making sure that everybody knows that we are here. All right. All right. There we go. So now we are all the way live. As you're logging on, I see that we've got Atlanta, Georgia with us. We've got Delaware with us. We've got Michigan with us. Let's make sure that we share. So listen, we are never, ever, ever, ever going to be able to earn more than we learn. And book club is so important because I realized that as I began to dive into more greater levels of personal development, and I'm talking about personal development so that when you're hearing it, you know that it's about you. You're not looking at what this, you're not looking at the words as to try to find someone else in it. No, that's not how that goes. But when you're really looking to level up, when you're investing time and energy into personal development, it should always be about the person that's in the mirror, right? And when I started to invest more time in personal development and growth, my money went up because I was looking to fix me, not to look to see how it fit everybody else. I stopped doing the church people thing and pointing the finger, right? And that is when I saw my money go up. So we're never going to earn more than we learn. And I'm talking about when you really invest time in personal growth and development. Leaders are readers. And if you desire to lead in any capacity, you need to be reading not just what we're reading together on a Monday, but what are you reading throughout the week to grow and elevate. And then because you cannot pour from an empty cup, I am here every Monday to help to pour your cup. I am Nina Moore. For those of you that don't know me, if this is your first time, make sure you hit a 1 so that we know that it's your first time here so that we can celebrate you for being here. All right. And I have a gift. And the gift that I have is to help you to get into the mind of the author so that you begin to enjoy the book and you'll be able to understand the book in a way that maybe you wouldn't have understood it by yourself. So we are currently reading The Motivation Manifesto by BRENDON, 9 Declarations to Claim Your Personal Power. And we are in the 5th declaration. And in this 5th declaration, this is we shall practice joy and gratitude. And we thought we understood what the word practice meant. I dare you to go look up the word practice. We thought we understood what the words joy and gratitude meant. I dare you to take some time to go and look up the definition of those words. And so now we're going to go ahead. We're at the joyous master. The joyous master. What is the magic of the joyous few who illuminate the world? Where do they find such pleasures in life? And how do they exude such positivity? Theirs is a simple formula. The joyous are simply more conscious and consistent in their attempts to sense and generate joy and gratitude. So what that really basically is saying is this: you attract to and what you are. That's basically what that says. It says that if you're a joyous person, if you're naturally simply just a joyous person, then you are conscious and consistent in your attempts to sense and generate. You generate it. You naturally generate joy and gratitude. And then try harder making joy a practice. Try harder, they try harder making joy a practice, making joy a habit, a consistent condition of their character, and enduring social art amid glum and boring times. You know what's so crazy, Tanya? It's so good to see you here today. What is so crazy, Sonia, is that the very people who are whiners and complainers and not nice don't even see themselves. They see everybody else. And as soon as we start reading these, because they be like, yup, that's right. And it's really, we got to take a look in the mirror. Because a tree is known by the fruit that it bears. What fruit does your life bear? They have made it their aim, joyous, have made it their aim
to live a joyous life. That is all. Literally, someone who has joy, who is naturally a person that's full of gratitude. It's funny, I was listening to my business partner, Stanisha. She did a reel, and I only got a chance to listen to the very, very beginning of it. And she talked about attracting high value people. And she said, stop showing up without a gift. Don't ever go around them without a gift. See, you know what I realized, and I want in this season, I'm like, Lord, take all the takers away from me, because she doesn't ask me to. I never show up in her presence without a gift. Never. Somebody will catch that. And she's younger than me. And I never, ever show up in her presence because I understand the laws of sowing. And how you reap what you sow. If there's ever a time when I'm asked to give, I'm going to make sure I'm one of the first people to give. I don't care if it's $1. I don't like, somebody's going to catch this. So no smoke, no mirrors, just those simple forces at work that sustain motivation, attention, and effort toward that which they desire. And let me say this. The gift don't have to be extravagant. It could be, I know you like this particular brand of potato chips. I'm just using that as an example. It could be, I saw this journal and I thought about you. It could be, hey, I'm reading this book. Not sure if you had it, so I picked you up a copy. I'm not talking about diamonds and pearls and furs, and that's not what I'm talking about. Gifts. Hey, Mia, welcome. Everybody send Mia a welcome. So, what fruit does your tree bear? Or are you still sitting around waiting to be served? Waiting for somebody to do something for you? I remember as the top income earner of a company for 2 years, I showed up with a baby on my hip 2.5 hours before our meeting started to set the room up as a top income earner. No smoke, no mirrors, just those simple forces at work to sustain motivation, attention, and effort toward that which they desire. Hey, Sonia, let us look to the instruction of those little happy people around us. I'm sorry, this answer is not popular. Let me go back. This answer is not popular. It isn't easy to admit that we do not try often or hard enough. Uh-oh. Everybody just duck. Just duck. But if joy is lacking in your lives, we must accept the clear truth that we are not often enough bending our will to joy. We can lie and say that joyful people have it easier than we do, but we all know that happy people who have less fortune and health than we. We all know happy people who have less fortune and health than we. You see, it said health than we. Let us look into the instruction of those little happy people around us. Children have joy naturally. Their curiosity, lack of expectations, pleasure in small things, and full engagement in the moment are quick sprouting seeds of joy. We can learn from them. What would happen if we put their natural inclinations for joy into our lives? Could we shift to being more curious about our immediate surroundings? Won't releasing expectation, especially the expectation that perfection should surround us everywhere we go, bring new delights? Can we take pleasure in small things and expecting good things to come our way? Surely doing these things would change our lives. Y'all ever be around somebody that's always trying to correct somebody? You ain't say that right. You ain't doing it right. You ain't did it. I do it this way. I know how to do it. I do it better. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all ever be around people that just always got a criticism about she ain't say that word right. They ain't doing it right. They ain't this right. They ain't moving right. They ain't this right. They ain't that. She ain't cooking right. She ain't teaching it right. She ain't this and right. And you know what's amazing to me, Robin Owens, is that the people that have all of that all of those opinions are no better off. No better off. Because they spend so much of their lives looking at what everybody else is doing wrong. They spend so much time consumed with what everyone else is doing wrong that they can't see themselves. Could we shift to being more curious about our immediate surroundings? Let us return then to the instruction of happy children again and again. Be curious. Y'all type this in the comments. Be curious. Release expectation. Take pleasure in small things and expect good things. Cheerfully engage in the moment. When you are so busy trying to pick apart what everybody else is doing, you are not even present in the moment. Let this become our practice. Let this become our mastery and our art. Let's look up the word mastery. Because, you know, in my trainings over the last few weeks, this word mastery keeps coming up. But I think it's important, the definition of the word mastery. What is mastery? Everybody is telling you that you need to be masterful and you have to get skillful and be and come to a place of mastery. But what does that mean? Mastery is comprehensive knowledge or skill in a subject or in an accomplishment. Mastery is control or superiority over someone or something. But mastery, the way we're looking at it, is comprehensive knowledge or skill in a subject or a accomplishment. So if you want to win at sales, you can't keep waiting for someone else to tell you what to do. You have to go spend time becoming masterful, becoming masterful at it. How do you do that? You go and watch videos. You know what's amazing to me? Have you even tried? Have you even tried to look up some information that might be able to help you level up a notch? Have you even tried? When we're looking for a restaurant, we can be in any city, any state, any country, we find our way. We can find a mall, no matter what state we're in. We can figure out how to get from point A to point B. But when it comes to mastery or leveling up, all of a sudden, we can't find that information. We don't even know how to go looking for the information. But we know how to find our way around because it's something we want to do. So why don't we want to become masterful and get to a place of mastery if we know that it's going to elevate our lives in totality? Those who perfect bringing joy to every day of their lives are not unlike any other master. They work so hard at something that it soon becomes play. It gets to a point when you literally perfect bringing joy to every day of your lives. It literally becomes a normal way of life is what this is saying. It's not even something you have to think about. The greatest artists and athletes, the highest achieving executives and entrepreneurs, the happiest laborers, and the most respected leaders all lose themselves in their work with great zeal and enthusiasm. Their efforts are like a game. They immerse themselves cheerfully as if playing to their strengths in a grand sand lot. It's to a point, y'all, I get so engrossed in my work, I forget I didn't eat. Beyonce was practicing for Coachella, and 3 days went by before she realized she hadn't eaten. I get some people that hang around me and let a couple hours go by. And they hungry. Because you're not in the zone. You're not in your rhythm. I literally can go all day. I ain't say it was good or right. But when you're in the zone, it doesn't even take effort. I never even feel like I'm working because I love what I do. And every day I am looking to be at a higher level of joy. They immerse themselves cheerfully as if playing to their strengths in a grand sand lot. They do not look angry, bewildered, frustrated, or restless, but rather relaxed, effortless, even in chaos and turmoil. They meet struggle with intense and spirited joy. Half of y'all would never know some of the stuff I'm going through right now and or have been through. Heck, I had food poisoning and still ran a whole Bible study. You didn't even know. Because I practice joy. So I don't have to focus. I'm not looking for sympathy. I don't need sympathy. I don't need empathy. I don't need that. And so because I don't need it, nobody has to know. Because I'm not looking for sympathy or empathy. No, I am looking for a way to have mastery in everything that I do. So can I push past what I feel to get it done? I just said we could end the whole chapter right there. Can I push past what I feel to get it done? I know what my body felt like, but can I mentally, because it took my mind. My mind is what had to be the thing to help me get through the Bible study, to even get it in a state. And I cooked for the event. I provided all the food. Nobody comes over to help me. I do it all myself. Nobody asks, and I don't ask anybody. Because serving, see, when I was serving, I didn't ask anybody, do you want me to show up 2.5 hours early to get the room set up? No, I just did it. Because real leaders, they just do it because I wasn't looking for recognition, which is why now in 2025, I am telling you about something I did in 2014. Because in 2014 through 2016, I didn't talk about it because I wasn't looking for a pat on the back. I wasn't looking for a trophy. I wasn't looking for a Data Boy Award. Nobody knew that I was doing it except for the people that knew. They knew that they could count on me. Because real leadership, leaders don't have to be told what to do. They just do it. Servants don't have to be asked. They just do. And so what was it that allowed me to still show up even in the midst of fighting a physical battle of food poisoning? A made-up mind. That I wasn't going to operate out of how I felt. A made-up mind. A made-up mind. They do not look angry. They engage in the challenge and honor it as if they expected it and accept it. High performers, people who are looking to have mastery, who are joyful, they do what? Engage in the challenge and honor it as if they expected it and accept it. So I accepted it. This is what it is. I don't feel 100%, but I got my behind up, went to the grocery store, got what I needed, came home, cooked, got dressed, and did my Bible study. Made up mind. Made up mind. Even amid the discomfort of growing complexity of building their lives and their careers, they often appear unfazed and nearly serene. Unfazed. Unfazed. I'm telling my body, I don't even know what you think this is or why you even think that this is okay to try to come down on me right now. They often sing while they toil and smile when perplexed and working. And you know what's crazy? People are like, I'm a human being. I feel. Yeah, we are humans. We are humans. But who told us that we got to fall apart? Who told us that we got to act like that? Who told us that we got to frown our faces up? Who told us that we got to judge? Who told us that who told us that? Who told us when someone passes away that we got to fall apart? Who told us that? Because we've seen other people do it. Who told us that that is the proper behavior? Doesn't mean that we're not going to miss the person. That's not what it means. But who said we got to fall apart? Who said? They spend and stretch themselves with devotion, willing themselves to remain positive and cheerful, knowing that one day their diligence will make them masters. So because I'm looking for mastery, I know that if I keep doing these actions, no matter what I feel like, no matter what it looks like, that I am pursuing mastery. Mastery. Knowing that one day they will have their victory and transcendence. These are the joyous masters. Oh, this is good. The joyous masters know that struggle does not always have to equal suffering. Come on. Struggle does not always have to equal suffering. Struggle does not always have to equal suffering. Struggle does not always equal suffering. Let us learn from them and remember that there can be joy and the spirit in meeting life's demands, in stretching beyond comfort, and pushing through times of high exertion and low achievement. There will be times when you are giving more than you get back. Uh-oh. 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 You know what's wrong, Alicia? You know what? You know why people don't like giving? You know why? Let me be responsible. You know why people don't like giving? Because they sit around and say, "Well, ain't nobody ever done nothing like that for me." And that's exactly why no one has ever done anything like that for you. Let us learn from them. And remember that there can be joy and spirit in meetings life's demands, and stretching beyond the comfort, and pushing through times of high exertion and low achievement. The joyous masters know that life is a journey. It's a trying and exciting adventure whose destination matters less than the passion and freedom felt along the way. It's not just about the destination. It's about what you learn and how you feel along the way. Let us learn from them and remember that even when we are weary or uncertain, we can feel presence and eagerness for each moment. The joyous masters know that amid all the chaos and conflict, all the hurry and wickedness of the world, that there is something solid within that is beautiful and steady and good. Like them, we can have the sense that our mind and soul are fresh and pure and clean, even as we slug it out in the thick mess of humanity. The joyous masters know that nothing good comes easily, but that all things can be met with peace. Like them, we can show grace even in the tightening grip of pain, and face our long trials with serenity and dignity and enthusiasm for a new day. The joyous master knows that in time, everyone will find their path. So the ultimate virtues are patience and love. Like them, we can know that there is no need to force or coerce others into our quest or joys, no matter how unwilling or undirected someone appears in this moment or this year. We know that all will find their way eventually to their own sense of freedom. Let us pray that we find the will and strength to learn such things, to practice such things, and to become such masters. Everybody put in the comments, mastery. Oh my goodness. And now we're going to talk about the path of gratitude. We should not focus on the shadow of the corner and be so foolish as to miss the fact that the shadow exists only because the room is illuminated. The shadow exists only because the room is illuminated. There's a scripture that I taught on many years ago, that I will abide under the wings of the shadow of the Almighty. And when I taught the lesson, I taught it from the aspect of, I understand that when chaos and trials and tribulation is going on in our lives, Tracy, that we feel alone at times. We feel uncertain. We feel uneasy, Dr. Bramwell. But the word says that I will abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And when I taught the lesson, Robin Ball, I taught the lesson saying, in order for the shadow to have been there, that meant that God himself was present. So even if you don't think he's there, if you're abiding under the shadow of the Almighty, that means he is near. So the book says, don't miss the fact that the shadow exists only because the room is illuminated. Somebody ought to get excited. There is light all around. There is so much to be grateful for in this seemingly dark world. And so all we must do is pull our gaze from the shadow and look to the ocean of divine light and grace in which we are blessed to live. 2, the attuned and grateful. The cascade of the universe's blessings feel like a magnificent waterfall of luck and wonder. In searching for things to be grateful for, we need to look for one. We need not look far. Let me read that again. In searching for things to be grateful for, we need not look far. One must simply release the ego. Let's type it in the comments. Release my ego. Not the ego. Let's make it purposeful. Let's make it about us. Release. I'm typing it too. My ego. Release my ego. Make it about you. One must simply release the ego and let down the persona that feels it has created all things or must perfect all things and accept the natural, the unexplainable, the energy that has graced us with vitality and a world of magic. A vibrant and happy life begins at the path of gratitude. Let us be more appreciative and thankful each day. Let me be thankful for all the light that surrounds me. Let me be thankful to any caregivers who inspire me. Let me be thankful to my lover who overlooks my shortcomings. Because guess what? You might be looking at your spouse and thinking about all their shortcomings, but guess what? You got a whole lot of shortcomings too. I got a whole lot of shortcomings too. So I am grateful for the person that is for my spouse who is overlooking all of my shortcomings. Because just he got them and I got them too, right? So let me be thankful to the women and the women and the men who risk their lives to protect my freedom. Let me be thankful for the blue tint of the sky and the beauty of our natural world. Let me be thankful for the heart that drums life through me. Woo, that's powerful. Let me be thankful for the last night's rest, no matter what the length was. Let me be thankful for my gifts of free will and volition of endurance. Let me be thankful to my mentors and to the traders who also instructed me, because I learned from my mentors, but I learned from my traders too. Let me be thankful that I am not living in deeper need and squalor. Let me be thankful, Lord. I may not have everything that I want. I may not have filet mignon, but I thank you for the oodles and noodles. I thank you for the hot dogs. I thank you for the peanut butter and jelly. I thank you for the egg sandwiches. I thank you for the grits. I thank you for the oatmeal. I thank you, God. I thank you. Let me be thankful that I am not living in deeper need and squalor. Let me be thankful for my home, for my daily bread, for my clean water. Let me be thankful for the opportunity to work and create and earn. And although I may not earn all that I want to earn, God, I am thankful. Let me be thankful for the luck. I don't believe in luck, but that's what the book says, that has advanced me, and the disasters and the tribulations that have educated me. So I thank you, Lord, for my blessings that have advanced me, and the disasters and the tribulations that have educated me, for all the trials and tribulations that taught me. Let me be thankful for the blank slate that comes with each morning. Lord, it is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because, God, thy compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. God, I thank you. Let me be thankful for my breath and the clean moments at hand. Let me be thankful to my Creator. It is in finding so many things to be thankful for that we become appreciative and alive. When you feel like complaining, shut your mouth and start thanking God for something. Just as we have done with joy, let us make it our aim to become masters of gratitude, because we are blessed. If you know that you're blessed, comment blessed. Well, go ahead and type blessed in the comments. I am blessed. I don't know about y'all. I may not have everything that I want. I may not be everything that I want to be right now. My business might not be where I think it should be, right? No, but I am blessed. How shall we maintain so much joy and gratitude in our lives? We remember always that our emotional state is a choice. 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 It has nothing to do with anybody else. It has nothing to do with somebody says. It has nothing to do with somebody with what they do. It has nothing to do with a post on Facebook. It has nothing to do with the money that we have. It has nothing to do with the food that we have. It is a choice. It's a choice, a selection from a broad palette of reactions and feelings available to us at any moment. As a power plant does not have energy, but it generates energy. So a power plant doesn't have energy. A power plant generates energy. We do not have happiness. We create it, we generate it, and we transform lower energies into higher energies. Similarly, we do not have joy or gratitude. We generate and experience them by our will. We can make joy and gratitude a daily habit. Make it a habit, y'all. Make it a habit every single day. I promise you that when you get off this book club today, if while you're on here right now, start saying, God, I thank you for my life. I thank you for my health. I thank you for my friends. I thank you for my acquaintances. I thank you for the traders. I thank you for those that backstab. I thank you for my food. I thank you for my, I promise you, when you start focusing on and making it a habit, you don't even realize that there are things that are going wrong in your life. Could you be focused on what's not going right when you're focused on everything that is right? When you're focusing on the promise keeper, the burden bearer, the heavy load share. How dare we? How dare we even insult God like that? To think that I didn't think you would come through. Oh Lord, could I be walking around to think that you're not going to step in? Woo! Make it a daily habit and a standard. Don't just make joy and gratitude a habit, make it a standard. Simply by measuring how often we cultivate such emotions. Several times each day, we can assess our success by asking, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much joy and gratitude am I bringing to this moment? Woo! There is power in the wording. We are not asking how much joy and gratitude we are experiencing in the moment, as if we are somehow entitled to such high emotions. We are demanding personal responsibility. How much am I bringing? You know, I often wonder when I think about business and my business partners, and I've been years and years and years in the profession of network marketing professionally since 2014, but I've been in the industry for 17 years. And I think about how people have these lofty expectations of the leadership or the people that they call the leadership, but have no expectations of themselves. And we don't understand, when you understand team, when you've been a part of a team before, if you've ever played basketball, if you've ever played football, if you've ever played volleyball, if you've ever been on a swim team, a skate team, a baseball team, a whatever team, then you understand that every person plays their part, even the bench players. And when you are not present, you leave your team out there hanging dry. All right, bro. So how much am I bringing? Why are we always looking for what we're getting? It is better to give than receive. What do you bring? You get on a car and won't even turn on your camera. You won't even bring your energy. What do you bring? You expect God to give you a lot, but you won't even give him a foothold. What do you bring? Lord, y'all want me to just finish, right? How much am I bringing? Do I bring my A game? I expect Nina to bring her A game, but am I bringing my A game? Ooh. In rating our emotional reality, we become more aware and we allow our mind to decide if the answer is acceptable based on the quality of life we desire. So, is your answer acceptable based on the quality of life you desire? This is so stinking powerful. Is your answer acceptable based on the quality of life you desire? I'm not stuck. I want to let that one marinate right there. If we're living at low levels of joy and gratitude, our intuitive nature will demand that we heighten our focus and our emotion. Perhaps we might be thankful for the self-reproach that stirs our minds and our souls to higher levels of energy when we know that we could be happier and more grateful. Yes, let us be thankful for that and for all things, for we are blessed. And that ends the fifth declaration. We shall practice joy and gratitude. I don't know about y'all, but let's light this chat up, because my goodness gracious, this, I don't even know. At first, I thought that the last declaration 4 was a doozy. But I don't know, y'all. It just like, whoa. Just whoa. So we're gonna start declaration number 6, which is we shall not break integrity. We should be good, because next Monday is the 17th, not the 18th, because we have Paige's class trip on the 18th. We're gonna start we shall not break integrity next week. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. After you say to yourself what you would be, then you do what you have to do to become what you say you will be. All right, y'all. So we get a few more extra minutes to get ready, because for my business partners, we have our 8 o'clock show me the money call, right? We're going to take people and show them how to take $45 and turn it into 10K a month. And what I want you to do is make sure that you are subscribed to this YouTube channel, just to make sure that you always get the notifications when we go live. Make sure that we are connected. Follow me on Instagram at The Real Nina Moorer. This was phenomenal. Oh my gosh, this book. I don't even know how we can top this one, or like where we go next. I've been praying and asking the Lord, like, okay, God, where do we go from here? Because this is a fabulous. I think I might have an idea, but this is a fabulous, fabulous read. Let's make sure that we're connected on Facebook at Nina Rochelle Moorer. All right. My name is consistent on all of my social media platforms. You guys, you're either going to see me as Nina Rochelle Moorer, Nina Moorer, or the Wellness Queen. I do have an additional page on Facebook, the Nina Moorer page. That's just my secondary backup page. I don't really use it much. It's just there in case I need it. All right. So then you can definitely make sure you're following me on TikTok as well at Nina Moorer, the Wellness Queen. Listen, if you have not gone to my website, NinaMoorer.com, and gotten your free gift, I definitely want you to get your free gift from the website. Okay. Get your free gift from the website. And I also want to, let me see, Paul logged out. And so because he logged out, I cannot bring, oh, there it is. Okay. I want to make sure that you all know about our Bible study here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is April's Bible study. We meet the first Saturday of every single month at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And not only do we meet, you're going to get a good meal. You're going to get community and fellowship. I want you all to go register now. But listen, y'all, we count the people that are coming, all right? Because you actually, we provide food for you. So I need you to make sure if you register, you show up, all right? Now, here's what's so cool about April's Bible study. If you have not registered, please go and register. The link has been up for a few days now. What's so cool about April's Bible study is we are also doing a clothing swap. A clothing swap. And what we're going to be doing is, let me move this so you can see the full banner, is that we want you to bring 3 gently used or new items to swap. Bring them on a hanger, not a wire hanger. We will have some hangers to provide for you, just in case you don't have any any good ones to have. So we want to make sure, please, that you know to bring 3 gently used items. But listen to this. Listen. If you don't have any items to bring, come. They don't have to be clothing. They could be accessories. Maybe you want to bring a bag. All right. Maybe you want to bring some scarves. But please don't make that the reason why you don't come. Anyone that has attended Bible study knows Chandra's been there, Tedra's been there. We treat you like the queen that you are. All right. We feed you real food. All right. I have not asked for one dime. I've done it. Paul and I have done it out of our own on our own source, our own. We don't have a sponsor. We thought we were going to have a sponsor. We don't have a sponsor. And you come and you meet women of God. As we're building this community of women, this is a safe space where you can come and enjoy yourself, learn and grow, and learn about the word in a way that perhaps you may not have heard it or seen it in real live time. So we have a clothing swap on April the 5th. And then the following one in May, that's my birthday. So y'all know we doing it big. On my birthday, May 3rd is my actual birthday, and we got something big, but we're gonna wait to get through April 1st, and then we'll talk about what we're actually gonna be doing for the May Bible study. All right, y'all. So April, go get registered. Go get registered, because I'm going to tell y'all, space is extremely, I am limiting the tickets. I am limiting the registration, and space is going to be extremely limited. Okay. So please go and get registered. All right. And tell your body you will not get sick. You will be there. All right. You will not get sick. You will be there. We can't wait to see you all. So listen, I pray that you enjoyed this. You're enjoying this book, The Motivation Manifesto by BRENDON Burchard. It is an absolute phenomenal book. And I believe that if we don't grow from this book, something is wrong. Something's wrong. If we don't grow from this book, something is wrong. That means you don't want to. We don't want to. All right, y'all. So listen, make sure that you are you're enjoying the rest of your evening. It's been daylight saving, so it's bright and sunny outside right now, right? Until probably 8 o'clock tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be kind to one another. Do a good deed and pay it forward. Pay it forward. And listen, make sure you're back here next Monday at 6 p.m. Make sure that you tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you're interested in making some money, get in our inboxes, right? And get the link, and you can meet us at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, always remember that God loves you, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I'll see you soon.